I am your host, Alex Jones. Okay, coming up, we're going to have the premiere of a video. We're still not telling everybody his name yet because Mama isn't ready for my son to be 100% public yet. My 10-year-old son, but this was his idea from listening to the show, and we're going to play coming up in a little while the premiere of My Son on Air with Terrorism 101. But in this piece, my son's got a board game likening it to international terrorism, explaining how governments use it to take people's liberties. Here it is, Terrorism 101.
Hello, your friendly neighborhood patriot here for an episode of How Terrorism Really Works. First off, our terrorist group needs a scary name. Can you say Al-Qaeda? Let's try again. Al-Qaeda. Ah, it does roll off the tongue. Al-Qaeda. It's a perfect name. Now let's say the green piece here represents the terrorists. The terrorists then move into Pakistan or Afghanistan or whatever stan is not under banker control. The media then joins in to hype up the terror threat.
Operates with impunity from safe havens inside Pakistan, conducting cross-border raids into Afghanistan and up into Kabul.
Once the terror threat is established, the banksters, puppets, send in the troops to take out the terrorists they put in there in the first place. Then the bankers install their own dictator to take control of the resources and oppress the people. As a bonus, the banks, via the black ops and intelligence agencies, will then ship the drugs back into the host country so they can imprison their own citizens for using the drugs, make huge profits selling the drugs, which finance other terror operations around the globe, and the cherry on the top is billions upon billions made on money laundering operations for the bankers.
In a sense, you're watching as this opium is being grown. I know it grinds at your gut. How do you deal with it? What are you doing about it?
Well, frankly, this is a part of their culture. So while it might grind in my gut, it's what they do.
And if the citizens of the host country gets wise to these schemes or gets uppity, the banks via media will hype in nuclear terror threats, or an underwear bomber, or a Christmas tree bomber. Any excuse to take the American people's rights. Well, that just about wraps it up for Terrorism 101, How Terrorism Really Works. I'm your friendly neighborhood patriot. And now remember what Big Brother and other authoritarians say. Whatever you do, don't visit Infowars.com. Oh no, the control freaks don't like it. Oh.
All right, great job to my son. And great job to Rob Dew putting that piece together. Dew is one of the hardest working people up here and incredibly smart. Did a great job. That's Terrorism 101. You can send that to anybody you know. And no, my son was not raised in England. We thought since it was a Guy Fawkes mask, I said, he always likes to do different accents. I said, can you do an English accent? So there he is. And he pretty much came up with all that. We helped him write it down. We did one live, but then the mask, the audio wasn't good, so we had him voice it. Great job, my son. You have done well, Lord Vader. Anyways, a new apprentice, younger and more powerful. To quote Emperor Palpatine. Anyways, good job. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to shoot something more special today. And I mean special for next week. Because it's fun to fight the New World Order. We're not a bunch of lazy bureaucrats sucking off people or mega bankers sucking off people. We're just good red-blooded people that want freedom, fighting hard with our great reporters and our great editors and our great crew and the customer service and you, the listeners, and the sponsors and everybody at the InfoWars team. I salute you. CJ and Chris and John and everybody out there, you are doing an absolutely fabulous job. The entire team. That's all I have to say. And to all our friends out there in the alternative media as well. The people that have stood by us and helped us get the word out, who have good discernment and know that we're for real and pulling for liberty. We love you, and we appreciate all of you out there. Our sponsors, our AM and FM affiliates, you, the listeners, are just so awesome.